Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Daily Red Devil for all of your latest Manchester United transfer news and talk. Hoping everyone is doing well today. We've got some new news to talk about today, guys, which is exciting. We're going to be talking about Martinez. We're going to be talking about Estupiñán. We're going to be talking about Nicolas Jackson as well. Oh my God, all sorts of stories to get into on the show today. But we're going to start the show off with a controversial question. And it's going to be this: should Manchester United sign Estupiñán this summer? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I can't believe I'm asking this question, but it is a news show. I want to get your thoughts. Should Manchester United buy Nicolas Jackson? Let me know. Come on. Pipe up, everybody. What are we saying? I imagine most people are going to say no, but I'm interested to see anybody. Let me know. Let me rephrase this, actually. Let me rephrase this. If it was Nicolas Jackson or nobody, would you take him? If we've missed out on Gyökeres, we've missed out on Liam Delap, we've missed out on Jonathan David. Who else was there? Osman. I don't know what's going on with Osman. I think he's going to stay in Turkey. Who else even is there? Vlahovic. Let's say that we don't get any of these targets, right? And let's say that the only player that we can have is Nicolas Jackson. Would you take him? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Oh, I can't believe that it's actually come to this. You know, yesterday we see Liverpool making an official approach for Isak. 120 million, apparently. They're willing to pay for Isak after already spending, I think, 150 million on Florian Wirtz, signing Kerkez, signing Frimpong. After already signing 3 world-class players who would get into our team any day of the week, they're now about to try and go and sign Nicholas. I nearly said Nicolas Jackson. No, not Nicolas Jackson. Isak. They're about to try and sign Isak. I mean, that's crazy. And Hugo Ekitike is apparently going to Newcastle. Whereas we're here on a Wednesday morning discussing the possibility of signing Nicolas Jackson. I mean, it's literally like I'm making it up. I wish I was. I really do wish I was. But I'm not. I'm going to read out where this story's come from. And it's actually coming from a reliable source as well, unfortunately. It's coming from Paul Hurst, who is a journalist for The Times here in the UK. He's very reliable around Manchester United. And he is reporting this morning that Manchester United are closely monitoring the situation of Nicolas Jackson as Chelsea want to sell the player this summer. Oh dear. All I can do is sigh. We've already taken Mason Mount off them, right? Are we seriously considering taking Nicolas Jackson off them? Seriously? Like, surely that must be a joke. I mean, it's not a joke. It's real. It's a real story, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's a no from me. I'll just say that from the beginning. I don't want Nicolas Jackson at Manchester United. Is he better than Højlund, though? I mean, we're going down into the realms of controversy today. Is Nicolas Jackson better than Rasmus Højlund? I don't know. I mean, stats-wise, he is probably better, yeah. He got 10 goals and 5 assists last season, Nicolas Jackson. He averaged a goal or an assist every other game. In the Premier League, that is, as well. Whereas you look at Højlund's stats. Højlund last season in the Premier League, right? Bear in mind, Nicolas Jackson got 15 goals and assists last season. Højlund's only scored 14 times in the Premier League ever in 62 games. Wow. It's terrible. Wow, this is... Nicolas Jackson scored 3 times the amount of goals as Højlund did last season and got 5 times the amount of assists. All I can do is shake my head. He probably is better than Højlund, though, realistically. But that's not saying much. Højlund's awful. I just can't believe that we're actually considering signing Nicolas Jackson. I'm slagging him off, right? Højlund got 4 goals last season in the Premier League. Nicolas Jackson got 10 goals and 5 assists. You look at the season before that, right? Nicolas Jackson's first season in the Premier League. He got 14 goals in the Premier League and 5 assists. Højlund in his best ever season in the Premier League, which was not the season just gone, the season before. Why isn't it loading? The season before last, so Højlund's best season, he got 10 goals and 2 assists. So in both seasons, remember they both joined at the same time. In both seasons, Nicolas Jackson has scored a considerable amount more goals. Oh, I don't know. Is he better than Højlund? Probably. Would I take him at Manchester United? I don't know. I don't think so. Again, if it was like him or nothing, I guess we would have to take him. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I'm just reading Fabrizio this morning. Liverpool have again confirmed to Newcastle their intent to present an official bid for Isak of £120 million. I mean, how do we even compete with this? I mean, we know how we compete. We have to spend money as well. But Liverpool fans, Liverpool fan channels this morning will be talking about Liverpool £120 million bid for Isak, right? We're sat here talking about signing Nicolas Jackson. I mean, how do we even compete? How? When you've got one set of owners who are buying Florian Wirtz, I keep saying Nicolas Jackson. I can't get the guy's name out of my head. Liverpool's owners are buying Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, Isak, and Kirkez, whereas we're here talking about Nicolas Jackson. Liam says, I've seen plastic bags better than Rasmus up front. Oh, God, that's made me laugh. Thank you for that. That's made me laugh. I mean, honestly, at this point, all we can do is laugh, I think. Like, what's the point in us going crazy? And it's a disgrace. Like, what's the point? What difference is it going to make? It's just going to raise your blood pressure, make you annoyed. It is, let's be real though, it is literally like living in a nightmare at the moment. When you see our arch rivals who just won the Premier League have already spent 150 on what's he called? My brain's gone. 150 million on Florian Wirtz. They've spent, what was it, about 50 million on Kirkez and about 40 million on Frimpong. They've already spent about 250 million roughly. And they're about to now go and put in a bid of 120 million. So their spending will be up to nearly 400 million this window, Liverpool, if they get Isak as well. That's like heaven, isn't it? You've just won the Premier League and you're bringing in 4 world-class players to strengthen your squad. We're sat here umming and ahhing about whether we should put a bid in for Nicolas Jackson. Anyway, let's not talk about that too much. I feel like it's just going to depress people. Let's move over to Emi Martinez. This one's a little bit more interesting. So there's a report this morning saying, this is coming out from a reliable journalist, 1.1 million followers on X, saying that Manchester United have started official talks with Villa for Emi Martinez. I mean, this is great. I would like to see Emi Martinez at Manchester United. Bring him in, get Onana out the door. I think the goalkeeper position is one of the most important. For me, if I had to pick the next 2 positions, I would pick a number 9. I wouldn't even sign, if I had to, right? I wouldn't sign Mbumo. I'd get a number 9. I'd get an Osman as the next priority, and then I'd get a goalkeeper. That would be my priority now. We need a number 9 and we need a goalkeeper, in my opinion. And then after that, I would look at midfielders and I'd look at wing backs, who we're going to talk about in a minute. I think Mbumo, amazing, great talent, definitely someone we should be bringing in, but for me, the priority has always been the number 9 position and the goalkeeper position. So hopefully we can get that deal done. Apparently we've started official negotiations. We'll see how that progresses. But yeah, let me know, is Emi Martinez the solution? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I think Premier League proven. He's definitely got the character to be a Manchester United goalkeeper. Yeah, I would like to see him at Manchester United. I think he would be a massive improvement on Onana. There's some people who say that his stats aren't actually that much better than Onana and that he makes a lot of mistakes. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, from what I've seen of him, he's better than Onana. yeah, I mean, it's not really difficult to be better than Onana, is it? Realistically, let's be honest here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one materializes. But yeah, I would be happy with Onana coming into Manchester United. In relation to transfer fee, I'm not really too sure how much an Onana would cost. An Emi Martinez would cost in the modern market. My guess is around 30 million, maybe. I would say around 30 million. How long has he got left on his contract? That's the big question. Let's have a look. So Emilio Martinez. He's got 4 years left on his deal. Who knows? He's not that young though, is he? He's 32. About the same age as Edwin van der Sar when he joined Manchester United. Yeah, I would say around 30 million would be fair for him. Anything more than that, I think, would be a little bit of a stretch. Is there a world where Rashford goes back to Aston Villa and we buy Emi Martinez? I mean, that would be quite good, wouldn't it? Doesn't look like Barcelona's actually in for Rashford, does it, realistically? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, last story we've got for you this morning is for Estupiñán. Again, this excites me. I think Estupiñán's a quality player. Had an amazing few years at Brighton. I think he was someone we were looking at before he joined Brighton, right? I feel like we were looking at him when he was playing in South America still. So, yeah, I think he would be a great fit. I'm not fully convinced by Dorgu yet. I don't think he's... I don't not think he's good enough. I'm just not sure he's ready to play every single game for Manchester United, Patrick Dorgu. Like, you know, he's not a Frimpong. He's not a Kirkes. He's not an Estupiñán. Like, he's still young. He's still kind of raw. And I think we definitely need some more cover in that position. Luke Shaw, I mean, how long is Luke Shaw going to stay fit for? Probably get injured in pre-season. Probably won't see him again until Christmas. Who else do we have at left back? I mean, you have Harry Amas. Again, he probably could benefit from a loan move, realistically. You've got that young Diego Leon. Again, he should probably be loaned out. You know, we have lots of promising players coming through. I'm just not convinced that people like Diego Leon and Harry Amas are ready to be starting every single week for Manchester United. I mean, again, it all depends what our expectations are. If we're expecting to get into the top four, which I don't think anyone is, but let's just say we are, I don't think Harry Amas and Dorgu and Diego Leon are kind of that calibre, realistically. You know, when you're going up against Liverpool, who will have Kirkes, or, you know, Arsenal, who've got great players in that position, like, they're not on that level yet. So we do need something a little bit more experienced, I think. And I think Estupiñán would provide that. This is coming out from Ben Jacobs. So Ben Jacobs is reporting this morning that Manchester United interest in Estupiñán is genuine, and they have now held official talks on the player's side. 27 years of age, so I don't know if he actually fits Ineos's they have to be under 25 rule. But he is a good player nonetheless. He's only got 2 years left on his deal. A left back, but can also play as a left midfielder. So he does really fit into that left wing back mould. Somebody who can get forward, someone who can go defend well as well. He only played 14 times last season for Brighton. I'm not sure why that was. Was he injured? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, no, I've got that wrong. He played 30 times for Brighton last season. He played most of their games. Yeah, he played 33 games at left back and 1 game at left midfield. But he's a decent player. I think he's got that experience. Is he world class? I'm not sure he is, but I think he's a good player. He's a good squad player to have, definitely. And would definitely provide us some very much needed cover in that left back position. So yeah, I would be all for Estupiñán. I think he's a good option. Yeah, I would take him. Estupiñán. Yeah. What else have we got here? Yeah, Luke, we can't rely on Luke Shaw, let's be real. Definitely not. Johnny says, Emilio Martinez's character is worse. He kicked the cameraman and humped the trophy. Wow. I mean, at the end of the day, if he stops the ball going in the back of the net, I don't really care whether he humps the trophy or not. I mean, we're not going to win a trophy anyway. I'd be more than up for him humping the trophy, realistically. if Emi Martinez comes in and he starts humping trophies for Manchester United, I'm not going to be complaining. I really, really won't. So I kind of get where you're coming from, Johnny, but at the same time, if we win trophies and, you know, at the end of the day, Emi Martinez, if he's someone who likes to hump trophies, I hope that he comes to Manchester United and starts humping some trophies, because that means we'll effectively be winning. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say don't sign him because he humped the World Cup trophy. Like, he was just a bit excited, you know. Some people express themselves in different ways, and he clearly expresses himself by humping things. So, yeah, don't really know what else to say on that one. But, yeah, thank you for the comment nonetheless. Ian says we don't need Jackson. I mean, we need a striker, mate. So, and Jackson is a striker. So I don't really know. I probably would take Nicolas Jackson over Højlund. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, genuinely. I know that's going to upset some people, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. Anybody noticed that the plant has changed? No one's noticed it. No one has noticed the plant, guys. Nobody has noticed the plant. But anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. This has been Daily Red Devil. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye for now. Do.